dream you are floating, soaring on the wind. It's cold. It lasts for just a moment. You wake up as you plunge into water. You're now underwater. You are in extreme darkness and swim up to the only light you see. All of a sudden, you are kicked and punched in the side. You're not alone. You gasp for a breath of air as you're still underwater. Where am I, you wonder, and then a thought occurs to you. Who am I? You have no memory, and you have no answer for your own question. You realize others are around you, coming up for air, just as you are. You can't see anything. Everything is dark. There are interesting sounds. You don't know where you are, but what you do know is the following. You're swimming, staying afloat in water. You can hear your voice echoing, so this is a very small area. You believe it to be about 10 by 10, maybe even a little smaller, that's your guess. It's almost pure black where you are. The only light source is way above you. It's a torchlight that you put about 75 feet above you. So you're in a shaft. Imagine an elevator shaft, and imagine if you're on the bottom now. Now fill the elevator shaft with water, and you're on the bottom, okay? It's not really an elevator shaft, for those that are wondering. It's actually all made of stone, okay? So you're in it, and you realize there's others with you have been put into this water and thrown into this water or dropped into this water just like you. You don't know who they are. You don't know who you are. You do know you have no weapons, no items, anything on you. You just have anything that you were wearing, and that's it. So, above you, you see the torch, 75 feet up. Next to the torch is a door that goes right into the room, right into the shaft. Okay, it looks like a normal wooden door with some iron bracing on it. Far, far above that, you see a little bit of movement, and you realize that the way you came in was some sort of latch that was all the way very much higher past the 75-foot mark. So anybody with, well, you guys don't know who you are or anything you are now. But for those of you that feel you're intelligent, you can, whichever's like, well, that's me. you feel that you've been dropped into this thing from above that torch and door into this water. Now, we go to the very moment that you've been dropped in. You come out of the water, you're looking around, trying to figure out what's happening, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of you are all together, floating in the water, trying to figure out what's going on. And with that, we start. Wow. Audio time. Okay, guys, role play. You're swimming in the water, and you're immediately already starting to get tired. Who are you?
I don't know. I got this water.
I try and
Where the hell are we?
I try and find a wall,
Who are you?
and then if I find a wall, I try and find a corner. Like I try and
You reach out in the water, and you do find a corner, and it's even less than what I estimated it for you. Because you thought it might be like 10 by 10. You think it's maybe even like 8 by 8.
I try and brace myself against the wall as much as I can to give my arms a little bit of a rest.
Okay, it helps a little bit. Roll 20 to die.
13.
Okay, as you do it, you realize you're not that strong, but you're able to kind of brace yourself a little bit. You may now all ask me one question about your character. It can only be a physical question.
What do you mean, a physical question?
Like,
How tall
Physical.
am
Great question.
Okay.
So you are about 4.5 feet, somewhere around there.
I?
You're very stout.
What is my race?
You like this, trying to figure out who you are, and you believe. I mean, first you think you're human, but you're a very big human. That's your first guess.
Am I strong?
Of average strength.
Yeah, I'm very curious as to like what race I am or what my.
You immediately know you're very small.
Okay.
what am I wearing?
Wet robes.
Wet robes. Wet clothing.
Can we see each other? He's got it.
Yeah,
I got it.
I have an idea, but I don't know. Can we see each other? Is it like
You
or
can
is it
barely
dark?
see each other.
It's really dark.
What do you mean he
The
has?
slightest outline of
He figured out
each other.
like where we are, maybe.
Yeah.
But don't worry about that.
Yeah, just play the
Stay
game.
in the moment.
Okay, so continue to roleplay. You're in the water.
It doesn't matter.
You're now. I'm going to put you guys at 2 rounds in
We
the
have
water.
amnesia.
All right.
Just totally screwed.
Alright.
I was in the head
I'm
right
going to
now.
put you guys at 2 rounds into the water, and you're already starting to get tired. You're not tired yet. You're not tired yet. You're kind of helping yourself. The two of you are starting to get tired pretty quickly.
I say to the other people, like, get to the wall, brace yourself against the wall. You can You might be able to help yourself up more.
Okay, I try to do that.
Okay, roll 20 sided die.
I rolled a 19.
Okay, 19. You find a good spot, and you realize you have the strength to hold yourself there.
Nice.
And literally, you're trying to like, wait, who am I? Where am I? Can I remember anything about myself? And you got nothing.
Wow.
I'm gonna look for like anything that I could hold on to. Is there like a brick that's jutting out, or is there a ledge I could hold on
It's a
to?
great question. Roll 20 sided die.
13.
13. You look around the area, and you do find small ledges, and you're like, oh, thank God, you hold on to it, and you're able to grit like your nails into it to hold on.
Okay.
I search around with my legs and feel if there's anything that I could like rest my leg on a little ledge underneath the water. Try
You
to
reach
just, like,
you reach around,
myself.
and you find nothing. At least in your area, you find nothing.
Can I go around the wall? I go around the perimeter and search.
Okay, yeah, you start going around the perimeter, looking around, and you don't find anything just yet. That's what you do for this round.
I was actually going to go do the same thing Dan was doing. I was going to look around and see if I can find some like handhold or something. I want to see if there's like a texture on the wall, maybe something I can climb.
Okay, you do the same thing. Roll 20 sided die. You don't need too high.
9.
A 9. Okay. because of who I think your character is, you look around. You find you have a lot of agility, search through the walls and try to hold yourself up, and then last second, you find something.
All right. Who's next to me? Who's the closest person to me? Are we saying this order?
We'll do it like this, like you're in the room to make it easy. So
All right.
as you guys are sitting.
I'm going to try and I have these robes on. I'm going to try and get them off, and then we can all kind of hold on to them so we can kind of hold each other up. You know, if one of us sinks, we get tired, we can kind of support each other. So I'm going to need your help because I can't do that and stay afloat at the same time. So I try and like shrug them out over my shoulders.
Okay, is anyone actually reaching out to help him? You hearing him talk?
If I have a handhold on the wall,
I feel like I'm the furthest
try to
away
give
from
him a hand.
him, so probably not.
If I have a solid handhold
Right.
on the wall, I'll definitely.
Okay,
try to
so you
help
feel somebody take it. No one's really talking to you right now, but you feel somebody take it.
Okay. So yeah, I'm trying. I mean, if it's that small and these are robes, I'm thinking I can probably get them across most of this room.
Okay, does anybody, if you can get to tell that he's heard it, you hear that he put the rope down. Does anybody try to reach out and try to grab it?
Sure.
Okay, so
Me
one
too.
person grabs, one
Me
person
too.
grabs. Do you? No.
No.
Okay.
I'll stay where I am.
Some people grab.
Okay. All right. I mean, I don't know. I'm trying to think about how we can get out of this.
You said it's 75 feet up to the door.
It's about 75 feet, yeah.
I want to start making my way half swimming, half climbing along the walls, along the entire perimeter, to see if I could find either some type of ladder that leads up, or I want to find a release lever that's going to open up a trap door or something.
Okay, you guys feel like a very large human, incredibly large, just making your way around this area and just trying to like find something.
Touch things.
And you go around the whole thing. You don't really find anything. You guys are all starting to get, even though you're holding on, you're starting to get a little bit tired.
Well,
like you need to
I'm gonna
find a way to rest.
If I can, being that I found some sort of a handhold, I want to see if I can go higher. I want to see if I can actually climb the wall.
Okay, make a climb check. Make a roll.
Nah, 4.
I do roll a 1.
Nah.
Okay, you roll a 4. You start scraping the wall, trying to find anything, and you're just having difficulty. Next time you make that roll, it's going to be with a -1.
Okay.
Because you're starting to get tired.
How clear is the water?
You can't tell.
It's dark.
Oh, it's very, very dark.
Yeah, you could barely see them. You see outlines. That's it.
I call out, help!
You hear it. Help! Help! It echoes up through the hallway. You listen for it. I imagine everybody would probably quiet down because when he does that, because you're not really talking right now, and you hear slight walking. Like that's about it. Nothing. Not much.
Can we hear what direction the walking is coming from?
Yeah.
There's no way you can tell.
Just
I
kind of
don't-
all around us?
Yeah.
I don't know if I want to know what's walking down here.
Anything's better than
Big
this.
big guy.
Yes.
You can't touch the bottom at all.
I'll try. I try to...
Oh, that's
I just
scary.
kind of like lower myself down as much as I possibly can, up to like my chin. The water's up to my chin. Do my
He's
feet
trying to,
touch the
like,
bottom at all?
reach the bottom.
No. So you go down and try and do that. There's a couple of questions coming in here from everybody watching, so let's go over them really quick. Let's see. Oh, sure, now it's the printer right, so sure, now it's dark. Catherine, how you doing? Tina, how you doing? Joe Perry wonders, is it a well?
Tina.
from what you guys can tell, you don't think it's a well because it feels like a very square and like dungeony stone. It doesn't feel like a well at all. Well, I'll allow everybody at home. I'll allow you to be the collective thoughts of the group. So if you do have a good idea, we'll allow you to help you.
Come on, help us out.
Brooke's like, whatever.
Give me something.
Literally, you could be the difference of them dying right now or staying alive.
Save us.
Joe Lastosa writes, "Is the water smell funny?"
question.
The water
That's a good
smells.
question. This guy's good.
Yeah, Joe.
Yeah.
Joe plays. Joe's been playing for a very long time.
Joe does play.
Very
Joe,
good
get
guy
us outta
and
here, Joe.
smart guy. The water is. You feel like the water has been still. Yeah. Yeah, I think at home you can hear people are screaming in the background. That's all what you hear. What you hear in Odie Dungeon is what you hear. So the water, you feel like the water is like very dank,
Okay.
and it's been sitting for a while. Now it's moving because you guys are in it. You're probably stirring off some old garbage. Brennan Johnson says, "Shut down all the garbage matching on the detention level." Michelle Kokoza writes, "Free solo, free solo."
Oh, is that the climbing?
The climbing,
rock climbing?
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Joel Sosa, the idea collectively in your head is, he says, swim down to pull the plug. Tina wants you to phone a friend.
A little saw.
And Michelle asks if there are any sea monkeys. At least right now, there are no sea monkeys.
Oh boy.
And that's been your poll of the audience.
Thanks.
Thanks,
guys.
Keep them coming.
I guess I'm gonna try to climb again.
Yeah.
Okay, every time you fail, I'm going to give you a -1.
Fair enough.
It takes a lot of strength to get up there, and it's a wet wall. This is not good. Go
Fair
for
enough.
it.
19.
There you go.
Hey. Wow.
Wow.
You hear the water drop off on you. You can tell he's out. You can kind of see him a little bit, and I'll give you up. Roll 2d20 with a minimum of 10. You'll at least go up 10 feet.
11
Nice.
and an 11.
Oh, wow.
Nice. Okay, you get up 22 feet. You guys can hear him, and you can kind of see him because he's in the way between a torch. So you can see like he's a small body, and you hear him grunting and just trying to get up. So everything you're doing is a -1, but I'm not going to take anything else off unless you fail. So you're there. Role play, or you can watch him.
All right. I'm holding on to this robe.
I got the other.
You guys
one.
want?
I have it too.
Okay. Is anyone getting very tired besides me?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm getting a little tired.
Getting
All right.
tired.
So I'm thinking maybe we can use this to, like, if someone's like gonna drop, we can kind of, the rest of us maybe kind of support them, right, with the rope, in case one of us are going.
Okay.
And for right now, in case this guy.
How long is your rope?
It's probably about
5
feet.
5 feet?
It's just his clothes like
I don't
wrapped
know.
up, right?
I'm going to
Yeah,
try.
well, I've
Just his
stretched out.
robe.
Yeah, it's rope.
I'm going to try this. Tie the robe to my ankle. I'm going to swim down as far as I can. You just hold the robe underneath the water. Just dip it down as far as you can. I'm going to swim as far down as I possibly can, just to see if I can find the bottom,
I'll
or to
help
see if
you
I can
hold it.
feel anything on the
Thanks. Okay.
Let's
bottom. And
All
if
right.
you feel
Let's try
me
that.
just like
I
stop
like it.
moving for, a significant period of time, just pull me back up and let's hope for the best.
Yeah, that sounds good.
I
I'll
don't.
help you hold the rope.
Two
I
tugs.
have to tell you,
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm going to be able to pull you up.
Okay. Well,
I
you
think-
help him out.
I'm gonna help.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I just want.
do it.
I
Come
like the
on,
idea,
man.
but I'm scared. Okay. Go for it.
So I
Gotta
tie
try
the
something.
end of the robe to around my ankle.
Okay.
Oh, I can't wait
I'm
to see how
going
it
to
plays
do a
out.
roll
I'm
for you. Okay.
Oh my God.
It's going to be great.
It's time.
Okay.
See?
That's
See?
it.
I
See?
take a deep breath.
No.
Swim on down.
You swim on down, and immediately the robe comes loose.
Oh,
jeez.
But you probably feel like you've made enough progress. So you want to
buddy.
make a decision. Now, if you don't continue, I'm going to give you -1 next time, or you can chance it without the robe on you. You have 5 seconds to decide.
What is
Your
happening?
progress.
You can choose right now to continue to go down with no robe attached to your foot, or go up. But that means if you try again, you'll have a -1. You have 5 seconds to
I
decide.
go back up.
Okay. You're now up top. If you try again, it'll be with a -1.
Well, a -1 to what? My rope tying check
your-
or my swim check?
Your swim check.
Okay, I'll try again.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay.
So we're
I
gonna.
know I want to tie it up again first.
Yeah, you can try it
The
again.
whole process.
Okay. Am I rolling for the knot?
No, I did it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now my roll with a -1.
Roll a swim check. Okay. -1 total is 3.
You go down, and you guys can tell his feet are still in the air, but the rest of his body is down. And he's just not having a good time
I just
getting down there.
yanking on the.
He's just there. His feet are just upside down in front of you.
While they're doing this shenanigans.
I don't think he can swim
wanna
very
go?
well.
Yeah. Maybe there's not enough room for him to turn.
Don't
I
fail
don't
me
know.
now.
That's you think he doesn't get just a bad.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
Bad
wait.
attempt.
Okay, so
Yeah.
here's the
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do?
I
What's
rolled
the
a 1.
You rolled a one.
Yes, he did.
If I'm my character.
Are you? Why do you
I
think
don't
that?
know. I'm asking you because if I am, or if I'm something similar to my character, I re-roll ones.
I'll tell you what. So you don't know. Roll it, and I'll tell you what happens. But I'm not gonna say which one I'm gonna use.
Oh my god.
You rolled 2 ones?
I rolled
Oh my god.
Okay, so you rolled a 1 and 2. I'm gonna tell you what happens. You fall, buddy.
Oh my god. That is
I like that you
great.
think you're your character, though. That's interesting.
That is great.
So you slide down and you almost fall on somebody. Roll a 20-sided die. It's gonna be a dexterity save, not to kill somebody.
He's got his feet.
You're probably gonna get kicked in the face. You need to achieve, I'm gonna say, a 15 because it's gonna be hard to maneuver yourself out of the way in a short amount of time.
Am I using my
kicking up in the
bonuses?
You may think you're using your bonuses. Just roll that die.
Okay. So it's a 19. If I use my bonuses, then it's 25.
Okay, based on your 19,
Okay.
you come down, you fall, you narrowly realize, and as you move your head out of the way of swinging giant feet, and you fall into the water, right between everybody else.
Son of a.
Your hair's wet now, Brooke. You're very upset.
But it's still. Oh.
It's
I don't know.
still
Perfect.
it's still fabulous.
Still fabulous. I want to try to swim down.
Peter Piccinini says, "Can you use magic alter self for gills?" That's your favorite spell, Peter.
That's a good one. I like that.
One of his favorite spells is alter self and water breathing and
That
stuff.
is awesome.
I try to do that.
Sam K, how you
Try to
doing?
be a girl.
It's a good idea, actually.
Michael Russo, how you doing? And
It's a very
that's
solid.
pretty much it for comments to help you guys out.
Yeah, thanks, guys. Thanks. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
I try and push the guy. Like I try and push his feet down, or I get him to.
You flip him over easily, and there's probably a point where he realizes he has to stop. How far did I get?
That's not working.
I like this out of game. I like this idea of trying to swim to the bottom.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
to
me
see
too,
if
me
something
too.
is
I
there.
want to try.
You know?
I want to try.
She mentioned
I
she
want to
wants
try
to
to swim to the
Go
bottom.
for it.
Because I feel like I'm going to swim to the bottom and come out from the top.
That'd be
Oh,
amazing.
That would be cool.
All right, let me try. What do I do?
Roll a die.
I'm nervous. A 10.
The game of Dragons and Dice. You roll a 10.
Oh.
You swim down. It's not too hard to swim. It's a little tricky upside down. You start going down, and it gets you. Whatever little light you had is now been removed, and is now very, very dark. Roll 20-sided die for me. It's actually gonna be a different kind of check. I'm just not gonna tell you what it is.
5.
A 5. And you're like, okay, I'm gonna go right down right now, and you like this, and poof, you bang your head onto the side. You accidentally turned.
Okay, good to know.
Yeah, so you get subtle damage. You get hurt just a little bit.
Am I not? Okay.
You're okay.
Okay. I go back. I mean, obviously.
You
right?
come back up. You have a
Come back up.
-1 if you try again. You have a -2 if you try again. Guys, this is a bad situation. You better figure something out
This
here.
is rough.
Well,
Do I want to pat
in a
myself
hole.
down. Do I have anything on me at all?
You have 2 guns and a blade.
Hey,
No, you pat yourself down, and if you had items, they're gone.
nothing.
Yeah, you don't have
We don't
armor on.
remember
You don't
what
have
we
weapons on. You just have your normal clothing.
And we
Whatever-
don't
whatever
remember
you-
what we had, right?
You have no idea. Who knows what you have? You don't even know who you are.
I yell out again. Let us out! Let us
oh
out!
boy.
Climbing person. Maybe
You hear nothing.
maybe instead of climbing like a spider, you can kind of wedge yourself up a corner. Would that be easier or harder? I have no idea.
I don't know. I could try it, but I mean, if I'm just basically dealing with handholds and footholds, so it's wherever they are is what I'm grabbing onto.
I'm saying maybe you can wedge yourself up.
How
Tina
far-
likes this idea, and Tina wants you to try again. Just so you know.
To swim?
Yeah. If you want to talk to her, she's right there in that camera.
What do you mean you want me to try again to swim? I just almost knocked myself out.
That was bad luck, though. You know what? I'm going to try to swim. I'm going to
What
do
do
it
you mean
again.
it was bad luck?
I'm trying it again.
Well,
Brooke,
wait,
move
wait,
your
I
left,
had a bad
move your
roll.
left a little bit.
But maybe I'm not understanding. When I hit myself, didn't I hit the bottom?
No, you
No.
can roll.
no.
Oh.
Nope.
Okay.
Yeah, that
All right.
That was hard to know. It was quick because he kind of just said, "Oh,
Yeah,
you
I
like
thought
went
I
the
had-
wrong direction and you hit your head."
Right.
Thank you,
But you
Tina.
didn't realize.
Right.
Turn.
How
It's
was
good
that
because you didn't
tricky?
really realize it. That's kind of what
Yeah,
happened.
it was tricky.
how
You were
wide is
underwater.
this room
How
again?
you know?
Less than
It's
10
easy to
feet.
get confused.
Yeah, about
Okay.
70 feet.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like, you might be able to, like,
I'm looking at
Jackie
him.
Chan it.
Yeah.
If, like, does it look like he would take up the whole width of
It's
the
possible.
Him?
It's possible.
thing? Hey, big guy.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Why don't you put your hands on that wall and your feet on that wall?
Why don't you put
and
your
see if
effing hands over there in that wall and get
I got
me
an idea. Put your
so
hands
provolone.
over there.
So it's not just my height; it's also my plus my
wingspan.
reach.
Right.
All right,
Yeah.
so I try it. I put 2 hands against the wall and I kick up my feet to see if I.
You realize the full length of your body and you're able to do it.
Wow.
Nice, Finn.
Going up. Start to climb up.
Is it?
Who's
wait,
on his
is
back?
it better that way or the
Who's
other
on
way?
his
That'd be me.
You should try it both ways. Maybe it'll be easier the
guess
other
that
way.
would be me.
Like,
You want to jump on his back?
You're on
you're
his back,
across
man.
this
No,
way
I
right
don't.
now. Maybe
Why?
try. Like maybe you're
Because
this
when he
way, but
falls,
you
I
want to
don't
be
wanna
this
hit
way.
you.
Oh, I see.
Try it
Maybe
both
it's not a
ways.
square.
Try it both ways.
Who's gonna go in the door?
Just to
How's he
see.
gonna
It
get
might
to
be
the door?
easier if it's
Okay.
closer together.
So I come back down. I try to go.
Save your time. It's
90
it's the
degrees.
same.
It's the same.
Okay.
All right, fine. Just
Okay,
want to
so-
make sure.
So-
Someone
No,
has to go on
it's-
his back.
it's a grid.
So let's wait to
Before
open the
you
door.
go up, make sure your hands are on the same side as the door. So that
Oh,
when
that's
you
a good-
go up,
that's a good idea.
If you get up to the top, you can break the
I can
legs.
climb. Okay.
Just to fill in a little bit, Michelle Kokoza wants you all to drink the water.
Thanks.
Bad
Joe-
idea,
Ew.
jeans.
Joe Lastosa says use your rope and wet. You don't have any rope.
we have the
and wet
rope.
clothes to
There's a
send a
rope,
rope up.
Yeah. I think that's a good idea, Joe.
Emily Dell says, do some magic, get wings, and fly away. I have no idea how to play this game.
All right.
Can I do that?
Yes.
Oh
No.
God, that's awesome.
Nope.
I do the wing magic.
Can anyone see better than and in the dark than others? That's not a question anyone asks each other. That's a good question. Or see thermally. All great questions.
Who was that?
So it's Joe Lastosa saying that.
This guy's
You guys, you need Joe on your side. So you realize that some of you can see better. You realize you can see in this world. The way that works out is differently from the regular Dungeons & Dragons, but you realize that you can see actually pretty well. You see your outlines like that, but you could tell it's very dark in the room, but you could see like more like black and white, but it's still degraded. You can see as well like that. I believe you can too, and 2 of you cannot. So you see him for you, and you see him pitch black. To you, it means black. Your pitch black is like black and white and dismal gray.
Gray tones. Lots of green.
Right.
I'm
Right.
seeing gray as well.
Yeah, you're seeing like a grayish. Yeah.
So I start to climb, stretched out.
Okay, you do it. This is a strength check. It's going to be a strength check of. I'll give it a 10 for the first one.
Any bonuses?
Is anyone on you? Are you on him?
No.
No.
Okay.
No.
Jeez.
Yeah,
No,
I'm
no.
sitting on.
Just
him.
asking a question, guys.
The answer is no. All right, here I go. I rolled a natural 13.
All right.
Natural 13. It's so high.
Very exciting.
Okay, you roll a 13. You see him actually pull out of the water, and he's doing it, and this guy must be pretty strong. Sam K says, can the second tallest person get a boost from the giant and try to get a handhold on the wall further up? Peter says, find each other and hold hands, swim together. Tina says, use a trampoline.
Yes. Oh, the trampoline,
Oh.
Tina.
Oh man.
We could
Good
try
idea.
that
I knew
once
I
he
forgot
gets a
something at
little
home.
further up. We could try to like
Jump on the
maybe I
trampoline.
could, no. I could try to boost.
I just happen to have this,
No.
guys.
Maybe I could try to boost him up and see if he could find a higher handhold someplace. I like that idea.
As I'm climbing, do I see any handholds?
Okay, as you're feeling the wall, you can tell some of the stones are out, so like it is climbable. And that's pays a tribute to why he was able to climb up a bit.
I see. Okay.
So you get up about 10 feet.
Jeez. Okay.
Yeah, it's not easy. It's slow going, buddy.
All right.
Want to go up again? Like
Sure.
you go?
Only
Yeah.
65 more.
Okay,
to go.
11.
11.
Oh God.
All right.
Don't forget about your. Oh no, the first time you're climbing, right?
It is.
Okay, even though you should get a minus from swimming, you're not swimming, so go ahead. Just do your roll.
9.
9. Okay. Okay. With the plus of your character that you're not aware of, you're
Okay.
able to climb up a little bit higher, and you get to 20 feet.
Okay, let's keep going.
12.
Oh God.
3.
Okay, you start sliding down to about 10 feet. Give me 3 rolls in a row of 12, and you can get right to the top.
12 or higher.
12 or higher. 3 rolls. 1.
18.
Yeah.
God.
2 more.
Come on.
6.
Nope.
Yeah.
Yeah? Oh, you know, because you know? Okay.
No, I don't know, but.
Are you just saying yeah?
Good try.
Yeah, so I'm just trying to.
That was nice.
Is it really no?
Is it really now?
I'll tell you what. Let's use
look at
let's
him.
use the strength you have in your sheet for a second.
Use those
To-
eyes.
as an example.
Okay.
What's that strength say?
4.
4. No.
Very well.
Damn.
So I'm back in the water now?
You slide down most of the way, and you're starting to get to, like a struggle. You have a high constitution, so you're pretty.
Oh
you
my
can do it for a
God.
while.
Man.
But you could tell that he's struggling.
Where
What do you
am
What are
I?
we supposed to do?
You're about. We'll say you're
figure it
at
out.
the 20-foot mark.
20 foot.
Let's give him some encouragement, guys. Let's try and like rally him up.
You
Come
can
on.
do it.
Okay.
Come on. That's
Joe Lestatosa is reminding you that you can totally throw the small guy if you just wedge yourself.
Oh, you,
Like wedge yourself here and take the small guy and just throw him up or something like that.
He wants to do
I
like
you throw a guy 75 feet
That's,
though.
that's his.
Well,
he wants to do a
fastball special.
That's it.
The last
maybe we could try to
concept.
boost you up to like where he is.
or I could just try climbing again.
Okay, one climb.
Yes.
How many? You failed once, right? So you -1.
Yeah. 9.
9. Oh, actually, that's what you.
Yeah, he rolled a 10.
Okay.
Rolled a 10. So.
Yes, you go up.
I can't roll for crap tonight.
You guys are trying
You
to
want this?
do it. Now, all of a sudden, you're not going to like this, but you hear.
Oh no.
What is?
Something's happening.
You feel something in the water happen.
Oh,
Oh, the elevator's coming up. We're all right, guys.
Guys, let's just wait here for a long time. We'll be fine.
all right, all right.
Oh no.
Does anything happen to the water?
It shakes. Well, you don't know. You don't know
Okay,
that. But
I want
around
to
you
try.
guys, it shakes.
I want to try climbing.
It's a great time for all to try climbing,
Everybody's
guys.
just like,
8.
8. Okay, you get up
you're
off the
full
ground.
dying.
Okay. Should I continue to roll?
Yeah, there
Tell
it
me.
is.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah,
I
there
keep
it is.
going.
In
Yes.
Dungeons and Dragons, it's a game you can do anything you
Yes.
want. I am just the.
All right.
As long as you do what you're told.
That's great. That's great.
That's a lie.
That's great.
Okay. 5.
5.
Wow, nobody's rolling anything good. This is
What do you want to do?
I want to try to climb.
You regain some strength to kind of just hold in there with your legs. Go ahead. Give me 2 rolls.
Of
12.
12.
12. You got it.
Nice.
Wow. Come on.
6.
6, man.
You fall back 1. You're trying to do it. Not. You know, he's getting up higher.
I want to swim down again.
Swim down. Make a roll. -1.
Oh, gee. 0.
Oh my God.
no.
You turn upside down like him and realize you don't know how to swim down. Which you remember being a kid. That's
What's
like
going
a thing.
on here?
Right.
There's
Man.
there's
Step
a
down.
Okay,
Oh.
I'm gonna go to your
Guys.
closest person because give
Try again.
me 2 rolls. If you roll too low, you will fall.
11.
You may that makes it. With your
Okay.
plus, yeah.
13.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay, you start getting up there. So this whole last like minute or so, he's been taking a break, falling down a little bit, like bracing. But you're so big that even if you mess up, as long as you keep your arms out, your legs out, you're able to keep your distance. You make it up to the top where you are near the door. The question is, which part of you is near the door? Your hands or your feet? So.
Hands.
We
set it up.
discussed
Are
that.
you
Yeah,
discussing
we
that?
made
was-
sure
okay.
that he was, yeah.
That was
Okay,
discussed.
so your hands
Thanks
are
to
there
Vin.
and they're right behind you.
You're welcome.
Who's right behind me?
Your hands are like the door's right behind you, and your hands can touch the door.
Okay. So,
You got him going like back.
Oh, see, I thought.
This-
I thought
Yeah,
it
I
was
thought-
going-
Oh, like this?
yeah.
Yeah.
That's
All
fine.
right, so like
that's
I'll
what it is.
hang on to the ledge.
Okay.
My feet come down like this.
Okay.
And then I go
Okay.
that, and then I pull myself up into the doorway.
Okay. Roll. Just don't
Yeah,
roll a
you
1,
do.
and you have no problem.
you do.
Yeah, that's how you get to do
Big
it.
ass arms, yeah, you do.
7.
Oh, that was a
Oh,
1.
no.
Okay.
He had him going up like a
You guys
little
can see.
lamb.
You guys can see that he's on the
Like a
ledge.
walk for a second.
The ring.
You see that you're on the ledge. You are on there. You're on like a very, very thin ledge, and you're actually like standing up on the door against the door, holding the doorknob.
The door's closed.
The door is closed.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, I was like,
That's
why don't you
something.
just climb to the doorknob and see if you can?
Is it locked?
Is there a knob?
Yeah.
Yep. This is one of those moments, bro.
I look to see if it's trapped.
She was trapped.
You look down. You look.
I don't know if I have any skills in that way.
Being a huge giant, wondering if it says you look
question.
around and you go
Yes,
like,
hell yeah.
No, that's good. That's good.
It
I like
doesn't
that.
look dangerous.
There's no string tied to the doorknob.
You guys feel the water is moving and something's happening, and you realize the water is actually going down.
Oh boy.
All right, I
So
grab
we're getting
onto the
farther
wall.
away. Yeah, I try and see if there's any kind of handhold that I can.
You can easily find ones. So
All right.
hold on
Do
to.
I find the trap?
Roll
No.
20-sided die. Looking for a 20 here.
No.
7.
It seems
You
great.
Don't
Okay.
find the trap. There
Turn the
is
knob,
no
open the
trap.
door.
You turn a knob, it's open. The door opens, and suddenly, out of nowhere, nothing happens. You're fine.
Hey! Okay. What do I see?
You walk in, you see there's a hallway right in front of you that goes left and right, and there are keys all over the entire hallway. But right when you kind of walk in, there are torches on the wall you can see. You hear somebody screaming in the distance. And to the left, there's actually a hook in the wall, and there's long rope just right there.
How long
Oh,
is
man.
I'm talking like what? Like
It's
100 feet?
about 100 feet, yeah.
Okay. I take the rope, run back to the doorway, throw it down. Hey guys, climb up the rope.
Okay, the rope falls down. You guys all climb up.
Yeah.
With the rope, you should be fine. You'll be fine up a lot if you're tired, but with 5 minutes, 10 minutes, you guys get all up the rope, and you guys get into the second level of
Thank
this.
you,
like
big
that.
man.
You guys stand into a room, and when you all get in, you see the door all of a sudden go, and it closes very strongly. Now, there are only 2 torches in this room. Along the entire floor of this hallway is keys. All sorts of colors, all sorts of designs and makes. And at the end of the hallway, which is, Scrooge just hates this. At the end of the hallway, which is about 20 feet, is a door right there, and is a door right there on each side. Now, scratched on the wall is...
Yes.
Walked into the Matrix.
It must get worse before it gets better.
Wait. That's what it says on the wall?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It must get worse before
That means we might lose
it
somebody.
gets better.
That's what I think.
Okay.
You just said, uh-huh.
I check I pull on the torches. Any secret compartments that I unlock?
You see the giant's like, whoa, grabbing torches.
Whoa, easy does it.
Nothing.
Easy.
Nothing happens. You probably almost break off the thing off the torch, but like you're holding them. And
Easy does it on those.
Give
We
me,
need
give,
to
give, me,
see.
give me one of those torches. Well, I'm gonna throw it. All right. I hold it up to the writing, see if there's anything else around the writing.
Nothing else.
That is there, and then I start. I don't want to touch any of the keys.
They're all over the place on the floor. You're actually walking on some of them.
Oh,
There's
okay.
countless keys, and in both doors there are locks that have a key that
So
belongs
it's literally
there.
like the floor is like
Littered with keys.
Literally
Can-
okay, like
can
money
we
bin
detect-
style. Just
Yeah. Scrooge McDuck want to swim into it, money
That-
pit style.
all right.
Can we
But not
detect
that
magic?
deep, right? I assume.
Do you know how to detect magic?
I don't know. Do I?
I don't know. Do you?
I try
Just
to
try
detect
it.
magic.
Just
Okay, you
do
try
it.
something you have no idea what to do. You're like, I'm a wizard. And
Okay,
like you try to
yeah,
detect magic.
yeah.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Nothing happens.
I try that.
Good for you.
I'm a wizard.
everyone says they're a wizard. Nothing
Is there
happens.
magic?
So I
Does it work?
Are you
No.
magical?
do all the keys look identical? Do they?
No,
No,
all
they're
different.
different
All
colors,
very
all
different.
different
Are
sizes.
they all made out of the same
Let's get
material?
worse.
Are they?
They're all different. They're made of brass. They're made of
That-
silver. They're made of copper.
I take a big, heavy-looking key that I see in front of me. Just with nothing. I don't look for a while. The one that looks biggest, heaviest in front of me,
Okay.
and I try and skim it down the pathway to the left. Towards that.
You hear some screaming and yelling in the background. You throw the key over there. Nothing seems to happen.
All right, I go that way.
Okay, you walk over there.
I take another one. Until I get to the door, I skim it across. I don't know how far I can throw these things.
Okay, you go over there. You look. You're standing over there, and nothing.
All right, I have the torch. I take a look at the door. Again, I want to kind of see if I can see anything. You know, now that I have light, I'm trying to see if I can get any kind of image about anything.
Put the torch around. Look around, examining the lock. Nothing you can see. Nothing looks out of place or different or.
All right.
I wanna.
Keyhole looks like a normal. Just, like any of these keys may fit it.
You can't tell if any keys fit in. I mean,
No,
you,
but
you
it
gonna try
doesn't look
keys?
like bizarre
Just-
or weird or anything.
No,
like that.
no. It looks like a regular lock.
Yeah.
So I want to look at the locks. I want to see if they have like Is there any type of color associated? Like, there's one made out of brass, there's one made out of gold, there's one made out of silver. Like,
They're
locks.
both like iron.
they're both iron.
On the iron and everything. All of a sudden you hear everything shakes a little bit. and you hear a bubbling, watering sound coming from the room where you just were.
Oh boy.
There it is right now. On sync.
Alright.
I pick up a key.
You pick up a
Yeah,
key.
I do too.
Oh, you pick up the key of death.
Which one of us? Aww.
No, no.
Relock the door.
I throw it to Dan. No,
You pick up a key. You have it.
I walk over to.
I'm on the front of the left door. Obviously, I'm doing the same thing, I think.
Okay. I go to him and I.
All right, let's try them.
Yeah.
Okay, you start trying keys. How many keys do you want to try?
I will try 3.
Try 3 keys. Nothing works.
Okay.
I would like to look on the ground for a key that looks different from the other keys.
Okay, you begin searching on the ground. Roll 20 sided die.
Are the hinges on the door?
There are not hinges
we
you have
could
access
see?
to. No.
14.
14. You start pouring through, looking for a key, trying to find something different. You find ones that are interesting, but nothing like that strikes you
Something
as
that
like,
stands out.
oh my god.
What are the doors made out of?
Wood and iron.
Wood and iron.
Yeah, and it's very damp. As you do that, roll 20 sided die.
19.
You can see that this door, almost all the way to the top, has, if not today, recently been drenched in water.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, but-
Guys, I'm pretty sure that water is going to come
coming.
back up to this.
Oh, boy.
Like,
But the torches are lit, so it can't go above the torches.
It might.
yeah, they can be magically lit.
You can see that the water goes above the torches.
Yeah. Yeah. So it should be magically lit, or
We got to get
Alright,
out of here. That's,
just
that's
manually
the bottom
replaced.
line.
no, but now the water
But-
is dropped. So it's possible the water's going to continue to drop, or it's possible that it's going to
Torches
refill.
might just go out.
And these
Yeah, but
keys,
then it-
with that,
lit how?
I kind of look around, not at the
Somebody-
doors, to see if there's any other place that there might be a keyhole.
Someone
in the
else
walls.
has to-
You spend the next couple of minutes doing that. Anybody else doing anything in between?
I'm putting that key in the door.
Put that key in the door. That's not it.
I want to keep searching.
Okay, so I want
Okay.
to do something that nobody else has done yet. I want to just try the door and see if it's unlocked.
15.
The
I
door
want
is
to do
not
that.
unlocked. It is
Damn.
both locked.
50.
And as you try it, there are no traps spring or anything.
Okay.
You search, you find nothing. You search around, you find nothing. You all of a sudden you can start to hear the sound of water getting closer.
Okay.
Guys, we're gonna.
Is the
It's gonna get worse soon.
Or if it's better.
Better might be
Is
the,
this
A little
grace of
later.
death.
Is the ceiling like?
It must get worse before it gets better.
How
Yeah.
high is the ceiling?
About 10 feet.
We need the water.
I look up at the ceiling to see if there are any holes in the ceiling or a grate.
There's no grate in the ceiling. It looks like a typical, what you would imagine to be a dungeon stone ceiling.
Solid, totally solid.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like that.
Are there any? Is there any kind of a window or any kind of holes on the wall high up near the ceiling?
Is this an illusion?
Okay.
No,
I'm gonna.
no, and no.
No, but I'm thinking
never an illusion
if
anymore.
if it must get worse before it gets better, and
The
we're
water has
anticipating
to come.
the water has to come, and maybe most
the
of
water
these
goes
keys
out.
will float.
Right. I
some
was just thinking
won't.
about that. I'm gonna search the ground like a little more aggressively and look for like a key
wooden
that
key.
might be like attached to something, or possibly like the floor,
Roll
or
20 sided die.
like
Yeah.
a chain,
I want
Something
or
like that.
something.
Something with stone. Something that looks like it's not going to float if this room is
A
filled with water.
1.
Okay, now you don't know it's a 1. You're searching around trying to look for it. So
Yeah, I do the same thing. I'm actually just swatting keys aside.
roll. I'm going to roll it for you.
Yeah, and then anything that seems like super heavy, something that wouldn't float, lead, rock. something
As of right now, you guys are searching, you're not finding anything. You're searching, you're not finding anything. And all of a sudden you see the water starts coming into the room.
all right.
Maybe the one key we're looking for has to float.
Float. That's it. That's what I'm thinking. I'm
Wouldn't that
thinking
be,
it
so,
could be- it
wouldn't
could
that be
either.
obvious?
Because if they're made out
There's
of
not
metal,
a thousand keys.
if these keys
I
are
would look
metal,
for a
they're all
wooden
gonna
one
sink.
then.
It doesn't matter.
Wooden.
You gotta look for the
A
one.
wooden one might float.
That's what I said. I said I want
All right, well,
for a wooden one.
All right.
There you go.
The
So
water starts pouring in. You wait for the water to pour in a little bit, and you start watching the ground, and you're like, I don't know about this idea.
Right.
Are
So-
any keys floating?
Yeah, lots of keys are floating.
Yeah. When the water comes in, everything's going to kick up to the top, and then it might eventually sink.
Are there any keys at the bottom?
Is it okay? So you have to wait for that point. Do you want to tell me you wait for that point?
Oh,
What is the
God.
difference between floating keys?
How quickly is the water coming into the room?
Right, that's
Yeah,
Let's say
well-
we're going to say that it fills up about an inch a minute.
Okay.
All
We
right.
still have a little time. I think we should
Yes.
still try
Then, yeah.
that.
I would go.
Brooke's like, no time. You're like, still have time.
No, I would go. I would go
Okay.
to his knees.
Yeah.
Then what do you do?
Right. So I wait. I wait
he's
that
going
long.
to my knees.
Right.
Regina
That's
says
good.
maybe the key will glow, and Michelle Kokoza says
Swallow the
if
key?
only Dark Sponge were there.
What?
If only Dark Sponge was there.
I know. Yeah, she would be able to take care of this water.
Peter
thing.
PCD wants you to call Aquaman. And Michelle Kokoza says maybe one key will float. And Emily Dell says these nerds are way too dexterous with their wrist action. Just saying. Love you guys.
Was that the torch, Dan's torch manipulation that he was?
Come on, Emily.
Get your mind out of the gutter, Emily.
I'm disappointed in you, Emily.
I'm not.
He was really rocking those torches.
I like it, Emily.
So, yeah, let's, like, he's very short, right? And we can all kind of see each other now.
Yeah.
Right? So.
Okay, when he gets to his knees.
He has long legs, though.
When he gets to his knees, you begin. Did I mention he's really this tall? You go around.
He's a stork. He's actually a stork.
You go around and look for it,
Long legs.
and all of a sudden on the bottom you find an incredibly heavy key.
Oh.
Ding, ding, ding. All right. Big guy. Yeah. Pick that up.
Pick it up. How big is it?
It's not that big. It's just incredibly heavy.
Crazy.
Like you have to use all your strength to get the key up. And you're like, okay.
Pick it up.
And you put it in. As I mentioned, you see that the locks are actually iron, and you put and open the key. And the door goes, opens up.
Yeah.
Inside the one that you, when I assume you're opening, you see all of your items and weapons and things that are there.
Yay!
Wow.
Which ones are which?
Wait, do we remember who we
It
are?
is all, just for now, we're going to say
Am
it's
I a
all the
girl?
items, weapons, yes.
Okay.
All the items, weapons, and armor that you have on your character sheets of your main
What?
characters.
Wait a second.
What?
Just to make it easier.
What is happening? Who are we?
Do we remember
And
anything?
you wish you, these are the
We-
questions you ask yourself, Dan, but you just don't know.
Well, when we see our stuff, does that trigger
we have our
anything,
stuff.
any
No.
memories?
We have this stuff.
But it's actually
Yeah,
the
well,
good news is
just to
that
make it easy, you have that stuff that's on your
it's
character
really
sheet from your
clear
main quest characters.
which stuff fits which person.
Yes.
Because none of us are the same size.
I don't think anybody's
Well, I'm a
fitting into
girl,
my
so
half
I know that.
clothing.
Right?
Yeah, it's obvious.
Alrighty then.
You have now all the stuff that is on your main character sheets,
Nice.
Okay.
just to make it easier.
All right.
My armor has the cups
water's
in it,
still
okay?
coming in.
The word's
Right.
still coming in.
Let's
now
trudge
there's
across
another
to the
door.
other side of the door and see if that key opens
We go to
that
the
lock
one.
too.
Put it in.
Yes.
Opens up. You walk in. The water kind of pours out, and immediately you see you're in another room. And this is a circular room about 100 feet in diameter. In the center of this room is a pedestal that is about 5 foot in diameter, and there is an odd. It's funny because Jello mentioned a wooden pole. There actually is like a wooden pole. It's like a pole where it comes up and you have like the sticks to the side off it, like a ladder in a sense, but it's off one pole in the center.
Okay.
So that pole is leaning through a hole that goes up all the way to the top, which is like 100, about 100 feet up there.
Like a light pole, like an electric pole. Like,
Yeah, in a sense, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, it looks very like makeshift. So now between you, which is a ledge, and that center thing is about 90 feet of just open air that goes
oh
down.
come on.
Okay.
Oh, wait. So we're in a circular room. We're on a ledge, and we got to get to the ladder in the middle.
Yes.
That's 90 feet
Yes.
away from us.
Yes. And if you don't figure this out, guys, and get out before things get
We
bad,
die.
I'll be
We
very
yes,
upset.
We know. We die.
Oh,
Very
no.
upset.
All right.
Okay.
So the water is still coming in.
Yeah, the water's just pouring in and then down into that.
All right.
that
So
hole.
the keys that are now floating in the water.
There's some of them are floating out
Right. I take some of them and just throw them on the ledge to the right of me.
onto the ledge.
Yeah.
The ledge seems sturdy. I'll
right.
save you the time and say the ledge around the whole thing
All right.
seems and looks sturdy.
All right, so-
seems and looks
So that's
sturdy.
So I threw the things out to see if it at least takes that weight, and I'll go.
You become key man, just throwing keys around.
Anybody got grappling
Everything,
hook?
everything seems fine.
Nope.
Yeah. What do we have?
You have whatever's
What's
on your sheet.
I have nothing.
I've got
I mean, I have leather armor.
Let's take a second. Remind everybody where everybody is. Right now, you're looking at. So let's look at one of the sides here. So this is Dan is playing a large man that it looks like he has like fighting equipment on him. He seems to be sort of a fighter rangery type, perhaps. And you see Damien Scrow is playing a fightery top. Also, he has armor and weapons
Am
on
I a
him.
dwarf?
Okay, so I'm
Is it clear
rangery
now that
and-
I'm a
Yes,
dwarf?
you notice that this Damien is a dwarf. Looks like he's a dwarf fighter. You appear to be actually. It's odd. You appear to be like
got
a half giant ranger.
I'm rangery and he's fighter.
Right. Yeah. Brooke.
So
Brooke
we-
seems to be a bard of some
You're
sort.
bartery.
like
We're bartery looking.
Yes. Vin seems to be a
Well, my hair is
halfling,
great.
probably a
White.
thief type if I can. And you seem to be a wizard, clearly with your robes, and you find a spell book and everything else out.
That's good. I said, clearly some sort of
Find a
real
spell
estate
book.
agent.
I've got armor.
Clearly, a real estate
found a
agent
spell book.
who immediately wants to sell you some land. in the Elven Kingdom.
Love it.
All right. This was great, except I don't remember any of these. Can I?
Right, they're not in your memory. No.
I look at them. Can I read it? The spell book.
Yes.
Okay. Well, if we had a few hours, I might be able to do something.
Oh, that's great.
I have rope on me.
Yeah.
How far? How?
90 feet.
No. Let me ask you this: when we open the door,
Yeah.
is the water level back in the hallway? Is it going down now? Since the water has an outlet now, it's kind of like.
It's just not. No, it's not going down. It's just
it's
steadily
not
going
filling
out.
up.
It's not going up, not going down.
How far up is the water?
It's about a foot.
A foot.
Oh, that much.
All right.
Wow.
Yeah.
Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go back to the door that we came in through. And I want to untie the rope, the 100-foot rope, pull it back up.
Very good, Dan. I'm very proud
Very
of you.
good.
Bring the rope back.
That's why I said I'm very
Nice,
upset if you guys don't
nice.
utilize, Okay,
Very
you take
good.
the 100-foot rope. What do you want to
This
do?
guy. What would we do without him?
We'd be dead.
I don't know.
Without Dan and Joe Lasatosa,
Gargling
We'd be
keys.
stuck
Yeah,
in a
Joe.
hole. Stuck
Thanks,
in a
Joe.
hole.
All right. Well,
Doomed.
All right. So we have this rope. We can take Joe Lesto's other idea and try and throw the little guy.
Yes.
Tina wants you to
Hold
let
the
the
rope.
hole fill up with water.
That's what I was.
The
actually
water
wanted
is
to
going
do.
down around the whole thing, and it's just like going into what seems to be an abyss. It's just
How-
like lost.
How round is the? Well, it's 90 feet to the center, so it's 180 across.
It's a five. It's just to make it easy. It's 5 foot in, and then it's like 90 feet to the center, and there's a 5-foot ledge in the middle.
So
Just
I'm
to
saying
make it
it's
easy.
180 across, right?
Right, which is
so
double.
Yeah, it's
double.
180 across.
If we
might
were,
have
if
said the
somebody
wrong
was
thing
at
before,
the
but-
platform,
How
this
big
rope
is-
would be enough.
Yeah, how
R-
big is
RPG
it? Well,
League.
I have rope too.
RPG League, who's talking to us right now. How's it going, guys? They are saying to simply look down and see what's down there.
That's a good idea.
Well, didn't we say it was a black? I thought we said it was a.
You say it was
bottomless-
air?
well, why don't we
look?
just do it
Yeah.
and let the DM tell us?
Fair enough. Thank you.
I looked down the hole.
Okay, look down the hole, and it gets very dark really quick. For those of you that can see in the dark, you can almost see something
vision.
glinting. Yeah, I have vision.
I have.
You see something
I have
glinting
vision, I
in
can
many places on
see
the
that, right?
floor. Something shiny and possibly pointy. It's very difficult because there's actually water
no.
pouring into there right now.
Well, there's something down there.
How long are the length of ropes that we have?
You have now 100 plus probably 50.
Because I have rope too.
So it looks like you have plenty of rope to do anything you
All
want.
right. Somebody want to
Okay.
go down and
Wait.
see if we can
Well, what
get
are we
that thing?
doing?
So very easy. Hold on.
Right.
I got a very good idea.
I'm sure it's
We
great.
gotta put all the lengths of rope together. All right, one large rope.
Yeah.
There's an outer ring that goes around the whole
I'm with
thing.
you.
Yeah.
Okay, so you stand in one place. We walk around because it's only 190 feet. So we got what 200.
You got 200 feet of rope.
200 feet of rope, so we can easily get around the room. We can tie it in a knot when we get back,
how math
slip rope
works.
it to the pole in the middle, and then we can tie it off over here somewhere and climb across.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys, one of you will say, I imagine it's you and you, since you're doing it. So you guys tie the rope together, and
know
then
what
you
you're
start.
thinking.
That's not
Going across?
That's not how.
I'm afraid.
What? Talk.
That's not how math works.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know
No.
math, and I.
Well, he
You
said we had a
can't-
lot of rope.
You have 200 feet of rope, right?
Oh, I gotcha.
And it's 180 feet across
yeah, I
diameter.
gotcha. You're right.
So the arc
Yeah.
of a semicircle
Yeah, it's
is
not
going to
gonna-
be
it's not gonna
more than
circle back in.
200
You're right.
feet.
You're right.
You're not going to be able to come across. If you could throw the rope across, no problem. But you can't walk the rope across. You don't have enough space.
Well,
Yeah,
we don't have enough.
he's right.
We don't have enough space to come back around. Yeah, you're right.
I don't
My
understand.
math was
So
right.
no,
It's not
okay.
enough rope. There's
The-
not enough room
the
to do that.
circumference of a circle.
Yeah.
I get a little math, right? It's pi 2 pi r.
Yes.
Right. So it's pi times the diameter
Oh,
of a
God,
circle,
yeah.
which
I'm
is
starting to fade, I'm
3.14
starting to
times 180.
And we're losing
feet.
lives beside people left and right now.
But
I'm a very
listen.
smart character.
No, but listen.
I play my character.
Listen, we have a 180-foot circle
Across.
across. We have 200 feet of rope.
Correct.
Right. So
Right.
now we're taking that 100 feet of rope, and like we're at 200
about-
feet of rope, and I'm staying here,
Yes. Oh,
you know
and
what?
he's
Right.
taking Vin's taking the other half, and we're just walking around this way, and that's it. We're just doubling it back onto itself. We don't need
Yeah,
any
he's
additional.
right. We're not-
We're
how
not,
are we gonna
we're not
do this?
making a large
So
circumference.
you're going like this. Look. So here's the circle, right?
Right, how are you
What if
getting it to the
one
other
guy-
side?
Watch.
We're
No,
walking
they're walking
around.
around.
the edge.
But
So
but
you're
it's
walking
straight.
the
It's a
rope
straight shot. We're not
around.
like
You're not-
the rope's not
Right,
going like
that
this.
should work.
The
Yeah,
rope
yeah,
is
that'll
going like
work.
this.
You're going like this.
Yeah.
And then what
Okay,
if they
and then
both
we'll give it a
went
shot.
like that?
That's what they're doing.
And when it
I
gets
thought.
when it gets to
That
the
should
pole,
work.
it's gonna wrap around.
Right.
Right.
Michelle
Yeah.
Kokoza says, fill the hole with all the keys. Joe Perry says, brilliant, Vin. He loves your idea. RPG League says, how tall is the makeshift ladder? The ladder is 100 feet. which I told you before. It's right from that thing all the way up. So is it also 100 feet up?
I think my idea is probably the best idea because you're just gonna wrap around it.
Michelle questions 2 pi r.
2 pi r.
And Jolisto says that the 90 of smash your face after swashbuckling. The 90 degree of smash your face after swashbuckling.
Nice.
Got it.
So you want to? I'm going to be here.
Sounds like
You're going to be
math.
next to me.
No,
Whatever.
just stay at the entrance. I'm gonna walk the rope around.
Right. Okay. All right.
Because it's
All right, let's do it.
It's 190 feet.
Right,
You might
right,
have
right.
to come. You might have to meet him a little bit.
Right.
It's 180 feet.
Once
so
you
it's
get
gonna-
past,
But you're not walking-
once he gets
okay.
past halfway,
Right,
you're gonna
right.
have
Right, right. So
You're
that's
not
really
gonna-
we just have to worry about
There's not enough
diameter.
rope to just
Does
go
anybody
around,
else? Does
but-
anybody else in the party have rope?
No.
Yeah,
No, we checked.
yeah. I think my point is that you can't stay here. You're gonna have to walk in with him, and
How much
then
rope
as
do you
you
have on
walk,
you?
as
That's
he
what
gets
I'm
closer,
saying.
then you both walk out.
Right.
Okay.
Because
That's
if
fine.
he's
You
here
know-
and if you're
yeah, I
stable
think
and he
it'll
walks around the arc, he's not gonna get to the other side before he runs out of rope.
Why?
Because there's
Like you
Oh,
can't
no, yeah.
stay at the entrance the whole time. You have to then meet
I
him
have to be
halfway.
on the ledge.
So if you're
Right.
here,
If I go-
he's gonna walk around here,
I'm
but
gonna
then
go
you
left.
both have to
You
go
have to meet him.
right. Think about it.
the
Think
rest
about
of the circle.
because he's not.
This is
it's
him. He's gonna go around
because
this
he
way.
can't. He can't. It's not a
Then you
straight.
both
It's not a
have to
straight
go
line. The
this
rope's
way.
not a straight line. The rope's gonna be moving with him.
Joe Perry
It's-
is saying Dan is correct. The rope wouldn't be.
We're never going to need more than 180 feet.
Right.
Yeah,
so
Correct.
you're always going to
no,
be.
but okay, it's fine. It'll work. But it just
All right, you're debating.
Just try it.
Okay, so we're
Just
gonna
do
All right,
to
fine.
just cut to the chase.
too real.
We're gonna allow you to
think
walk
it'll
around
work.
slowly, and as you guys notice that you're a little short, you make compensations. You walk around,
It'll work.
and you are
It's fine.
able to wrap the pole in the rope. What do you want to do?
tie the rope off to itself to make a good, nice slip knot, I guess.
Okay,
Pull
I'll
the
allow you able to do so.
All right.
You do it, you achieve it.
Okay. Now we got to tie it off someplace in here so we can climb across.
So now we have 90 feet of rope back and forth,
Double.
right?
Yeah, we got actually I untie one length of rope. Right? I untie because now we don't need 200 feet, and we have someplace to tie it off in the room that we're standing in.
You're very aware of the doorknob you came in. It would just be the first thing you see, which is made of iron, which is very strong.
How
Well,
wide?
the door.
What about through the lock? Can we feed it through the lock?
Why don't you just tie it to the doorknob?
No.
Yeah,
try
we
it to
tried
the
to
doorknob.
the
All
doorknob.
Or to like the hinge or something. I don't want to put it to a doorknob because when you go to climb across on a doorknob, it might just.
Yeah, but that's all right. You have enough rope.
That's very strong.
We literally have enough rope right now that we can. You can have two legs. 90 feet is it, right? You can have two legs. One could be a harness rope.
Which is what I had intentions of doing, but we need
Right.
someplace secure to tie it down to. So I'm thinking about the door hinge. If we can wrap it around the door hinge, it'll be a lot secure.
Can we tie it? Can we use the door hinge?
Like if
tie
you-
it around the door.
like
Yes,
we open
and
the
as
door-
you're doing this, you're like, I hope this works. You're looking at it, and you notice that the door is braced, like I told you before, with the iron going across, and it
Yeah,
looks like
super
it's been
sharp.
double braced.
Yeah. All right.
All right. Sounds
tie
good.
it to that. Then we use the other piece of rope and we tie ourselves off to it just in case we slip. And we start
Okay.
shimmying across.
Okay, you start shimmying across. Everyone roll 20-sided die if you're going across. Raise your hand if you not go across.
Cliffhanger style.
Anybody not going across? Go ahead, everybody roll 20. Do not roll
16.
a 1. Do not roll a 1.
12.
10.
19.
It's not a 1.
Would
It's
you
a
roll?
3.
Any ones would have propelled you into the bottom, and then it would have been pretty bad. You guys shimmy across, and you guys get to the middle, and you're there standing on the pedestal one at a time.
Untie off. And
You hear somebody yelling.
now can we
Are
climb
they,
out this?
can I try and sense if that's
The-
from
the-
above
the-
us?
It is above you. Very
The
good.
screaming is from above us?
Yeah.
All right.
Do you start climbing?
We should try to climb
let's
down.
try-
Maybe get that thing down there that I saw.
I think
You see, it's
that's-
many glinting things. I told you they were pointy glinting
I
things.
have a feeling they're
Ooh.
spears.
You feel like you don't want to see it.
Yeah.
All right.
Just to save you the heartache.
Yeah.
I didn't
Okay,
realize
I'm
how
gonna
many
spike
there were.
it.
Spiky
While they're
spikes.
debating about climbing up or down, I'm going up.
You climb up, and you're like, I must do this for a living because I'm really good at this. You climb up and get right to the top. You see something very interesting. I'll tell you what you see later.
Ah,
All right.
I climb up too.
Climb up.
I'll go last.
I yelled down
I
to
climb
take the rope.
Yeah.
Oh,
I see if I can. I'll take as much of the rope off as I can. It's tied to the other side, so that part seems
You
lost.
do a pretty good job.
All
Yeah.
right. Okay. Here, you climb up. You take one half of this, and I'll stay at the bottom. And in case I fall, you can pull me up.
all right.
You climb up.
I climb up.
You climb
Take
up.
the
No
rope.
problem. It's very easy. You have the rope. You have the thing. You're fine. Climb up. Ooh, exactly when you climb up. Let me just roll some dice here.
Pole breaks.
You're not serious.
First, let me just
Stop
let
it!
me just roll some dice here.
Stop it!
Don't worry about it.
Oh my God!
We got some new
Wait,
character sheets
you're
someplace.
fine. You're fine unless you're a girl. Are you a girl?
No.
She doesn't know the characters.
don't
we
know.
don't.
Oh, you don't know.
I don't know.
You're safer now. Okay.
Okay.
Right now, everybody's gender neutral.
Yes, gender neutral. Okay, so you're fine.
Gender
Everybody's.
fluid. I'm gender fluid.
I'm sorry.
So I can be whatever I need
You
to be
you
when
climb
I
to
need
the top,
to be it.
and you were last.
I wait till they're up. I go.
You climb to the top.
Yep.
You all get up to the top, and on the top,
Oh god.
you see two men. One is sitting there smoking a cigarette,
Yes.
Is it a
just still out there, and you see another guy comes up to you, and he's like, he goes, "Well, congratulations. You're the first that survived in a very long time."
I knew it. You're.
You look around and
knew
behind
it.
him, and you see this whole. It looks like
Totally
like an
knew it.
underground like city. You would not. I would say shouldn't say city. It's probably like a town. It's probably about like maybe 3, 4, 5,000 people you could imagine going through this town. It looks like 3 or 4 huge city blocks going through this giant cavern, and there's bustling activity back and forth. People are doing it. But where you are is kind of like the offskirts, and a guy is sitting there, and he has like bits and pieces of armor of all different places on, and he has a couple weapons to the side. And one guy walks up to you, and he's like, "Well, I have to say, I did not think that you were going to make it." He goes, I have to admit, because I was sure you weren't going to make it, because I barely survived when I did the trial a very long time ago. So
What trial?
That's kind of amazing. And we're gonna stop right there.
Yes.
You son of a gun.
Where are you? What's happening? Who are you? We'll find out when you get up to it. If you liked what you saw today, if you want to see where they are, we just play the main quest, and they don't know what's happening right now. But there are.
You just realized
I
it?
just realized.
There are about 10 episodes that lead up to this point to what we played today, and then it'll continue from there.
That is crazy.
What
Nuts.
happened and why?
Wow.
We're gonna find out next time. Guys, thank you for hanging out with us today.
In a world where 7 people will play a game like never before.